Hi there, my name is Ange, otherwise known as Pumpkin, and this video is going to be with regards to the Dollar Store Survival Challenge. As you may be able to tell from my accent, I don't have a dollar store because I'm British, so I'm going to go and do it with the pound shop instead. Filming in shops in Britain without permission is a bit illegal, so I'm not going to be able to film the items that I pick in the shop, but what we'll do is put the receipt up afterwards and you can confirm I did get it from the pound shop. So the rules are: you need to be able to light a fire, you need to be able to have 2 meals, and you need to be able to do shelter. And the budget is $10, which I'm taking to be £10. So I'm just going to wait for the bus to come, go and get the items, and then explain what I've picked and why, and then give some demonstrations of how they could be used. Okay, see you in a bit. Now, another one of the rules was it had to be submerged in the water for a minute and stay dry. So basically there had to be a way of making this waterproof. I've got some of the items and I'm about to do the submerge. I haven't put all of them in just in case the system doesn't work. I've just put stuff in that's in the plastic rack anyways, so it'll keep relatively dry and not damaged if what I've come up with doesn't work. So I have a sink full of water, which hopefully you can see that, and I'm gonna submerge it for a minute and see what happens. So it's been a minute, and the first thing I discovered was it will actually float rather than submerge. So I did hold it down like this, just so it was under water. I'm going to hold it down a little bit longer so you can see that it was done. Mostly underwater, some of the water's come out. But yeah, you can tell that I have tried to test it at least. So there's that. I'm going to take it out now because the plug did escape. So I'm just going to pull that out so you can tell it was real water that I used in the sink. There we go. Pop that back in just in case it isn't dry. It's got somewhere to do. And I'm going to check, which is pretty tricky to do one-handed, but we'll figure it out. So the system I used was a garden bag, which was 10 for £1, and then in that, bear with us a second, get rid of that, a lunchbox. Now the box itself is a little bit damp. You can see some of the droplets on there, so that tells me the bag isn't exactly waterproof, more water resistant. But let's check if the items are dry inside or whether any water go in them as well. Let's just get rid of the lid. The inside of the lid is fairly dry. I mean, the top has some droplets on, but the inside is fairly dry. But the packets themselves, at least the top one, is dry. Let's check the tap. Yep. Can't see any droplets on that. And this isn't part of the kit, I just bought them at the same time. But yeah, I wanted to see how water resistant the packaging was, to be fair. But that is also dry, so I think we'll call that part of the challenge a semi-success. Yeah. So, what did I get with my nice shiny £10 note? Let's find out. Pull them out the bag one by one, show you what I got, and then say what I think it could be used for. Okay, first item. Needed a way of making fire, so I've got some extra long matches, and I'm pretty sure they'll work, but again, let's try this one-handed. Yep, I'm going to confirm that they work. Nice. Fortunately they are not waterproof or strike anywhere but any part in the storm, or lack of storm in this case, but they do strike, so that's a good start. What next out of my shiny bag of goodies? The bag is not included, I just like the design because I'll show you. Cake! I am a bit of a cake fiend, so cake is good. In fact, that's a nice angle. Let's go with that angle. It's a bit unusual, but we'll work with it. Next we have these videos. When I've watched them on YouTube, always seem to go for a knife of some description, and mine is no different once I wrestle it out. I've gone for a multi-tool. It's a bit stiff, so I think I'll need to WD-40 or whatever it's called, but you can see it comes with a plier. If I close that up, there we go. Very stiff in fact. It comes with 8 other tools. That's a plier and wire strip with the first one. Then we have a selection of goodies. I'll just show you a few. So we has a can opener, a rather blunt something, don't know what that's meant to be. That's a screwdriver. There is another tool in there which is a nail file. Did I mention this was stiff? On the other side, just another selection of tools. We have yeah, I've just sliced my finger open. Don't know if you can see. So that is a sharp knife. Another screwdriver. We have a variety of screwdrivers in there, and if I show you the camera, you can see it's well compacted with a can opener, bottle opener, and all your other sort of essentials that you may or may not need. So we're on to £2 at the moment. Next we have a loaf tin. Why a loaf tin, you may ask? She says, changing the angle because that is getting uncomfortable. Simple. I can cook in it. I can water boil in it. I can possibly scrape the black off and turn it into a signal mirror. Probably not. multi-use again. Next, you've seen some of this already. If I'd have had an extra pound, I would have included the ponchos. As I didn't, I haven't. Food options. We have quite a few of them. Food options, I mean, there's quite a few. And we have quite a few of them. Meatballs. Again, I can use a canned cooking if things got desperate, or shine the lid up to be a signal mirror because that is fairly shiny. Good long date on them, so they can just be kept in the bug out bag or whatever if needs be. Now this is actually 2 servings, so I could use this as 2 meals, but you know, that would be boring, so let's not do that. So another meat option I got is some smoked pork sausage. Date is quite crap on them, but then again it is ready to eat, so that is good. Once it's open, it lasts for 3 days. If you keep it in a refrigerator, in the wilderness that isn't going to happen, but you know, it's a protein source. Doesn't need to be kept in the fridge until it's opened. It's tasty. It cost me a quid. So did that can of meatballs as well. But these 3 items were free for £1. So we have some mugshot stuff, pasta, so we have cheese, we have tomato, and we have chicken. Went for these because they were free for £1, so I've got some extra food if I don't get rescued. They're easy to make, and you know, if I open the packet correctly, I'm sure I could use the packet as a cup of sorts. If you know, the can or the loaf tin failed me in that regard. Or I can use the packet as kindling for a fire. So that is up to £5. Next, you've seen some of these already. In fact, you've seen the rest of these already, but let's go with it. So I have a plastic lunchbox, again for keeping my food waterproof. Can use it to store wild edibles that I may find, collect water again, all the fun stuff. You know, it's just a useful container. So that's 6. 7. I did want to go for one of the pound round tarp sheets, ground sheets, but didn't have it. So you're gonna have to believe me when I say this did come from the pound shop, and it's a tarpaulin. Now, if I aim the camera correctly, you should be able to see that it is a rather large tarpaulin. So I can use it as a ground sheet, I can use it as shelter, I can wrap it around myself as a poncho if needs be. You know, multi-use again. Last 2 items. You've seen these already. Garden bags. Thought they might be waterproof, as for test proof they're only water resistant. But again, can put them on the ground in my tarpaulin tent and use them to keep me off the ground. I can turn it into a poncho, use it as a rubbish bag, use it as a collection bag, possibly for water storage, but I'm not convinced. But you know, multi-use again. And finally, some rope. And this is 12 meters of rope. So I figured it could be used with the tarpaulin, could make a tent, could use it as a washing line if my clothes got wet. Use it as a belt with the garbage bags for clothing if required. If I ran into trouble, could use it to tie somebody up with. And it's a nice sort of bright colour, so maybe rescuers potential might see it. So yeah, that's what I went for. Now I know a lot of videos may show this stuff in action. England is currently on a stay in, like stay indoors because of heat and the weather conditions, so I'm not able to do that this time, but all of the items are forming part of other kits, and I'm planning a series of videos on sort of like how I'm starting in my prepper journey, and the kits I'm putting together, so you may see them in action another day, another video even. And yeah, I went for the items because they can be used for in other kits or together. I did say I'd put the receipt up, but unfortunately the self-service till didn't give me one. So what I'm going to do is, where possible, link to the items on the Poundland website in the comments, so that you can see that I did actually get them from there, and I only did spend a tenner. But yeah, anyhow, I've been Ange. If you like what you've seen, give the video a like, consider subscribing. If you're not sure and you want to view some more content, YouTube should have recommended a video somewhere along here. And yeah, I will see you next time. Bye bye.